Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay. So we're squeezing in a little craft time. Baby Betty just fell asleep. She's been wide awake, so I'm sure she's going to sleep for quite some time. But this is my baby wear. We don't take time to take things like this off because those waste minutes, precious crafting minutes. Ivan is going to try to start taking the baby so I can go live, but today we needed stuff done at the warehouse. The warehouse toilet's broken, so he is on a mission to get that fixed for them today. They're having to run through my studio to go to the bathroom, but neither here nor there. So I'm hoping to be able to snag some crafting, more crafting and quality time with you guys. Yes, I'm speaking in a hushed tone. This baby will sleep through a train going through our house, but for some reason my brain still goes. I walked her down in her stroller in the bath. It's laid down in a bassinet, so she's just chilling in there. She's being the cuteness. All right, so we've got 3 cups, 2 that I know we're going to get to. I've got them all planned out. This is a combination of field and spirit, and one of the live mixes on here. Hello. Okay, so this is a combination of field and spirit. Use hang method to apply your glitter. If you haven't learned hang method, I'm going to tell you real quick. It's so easy. Take your tumbler, prep the tumbler. Okay. Actually, let's back up because I've seen a little bit of confusion with this. Prepping a tumbler. Don't use rubbing alcohol. You can use rubbing alcohol if you plan on washing the soap and water afterwards, but do not clean your tumbler with rubbing alcohol and then try to apply epoxy to it. Epoxy and rubbing alcohol do not mix. Okay. That you use rubbing alcohol to clean up epoxy spills for a reason, or like high alcoholic, not alcohol, high alcohol content like baby wipes or wipes like cleanup wipes from Home Depot. They don't mix. So if you put rubbing alcohol on the surface of your tumbler and then go to drop your epoxy on it, you're going to fisheye like crazy. It has to be washed off with soap and water. The vapors from that it might even be dry at the touch, but it's still on the surface. And epoxy and rubbing alcohol do not mix. If it works for you, you probably have a very resilient epoxy that for some reason doesn't react. Keep working with what's working for you. But if you are new to this, you don't want to use rubbing alcohol on your tumbler. Just wash it with soap and water. Gently sand it with 220 grit sandpaper. Gently wash it with soap and water. Let it completely dry, and you're ready to rock and roll. Super easy. If you're working with a tumbler that has a color base on it, like it's been powder coated, either a sublimation surface or just a powder coated surface, you do still want to gently sand it if you're going to be putting epoxy on it. Oh, why I'm yawning. You do still want to gently sand it. Just don't go aggressive. You just need 220 grit sandpaper and just buff the surface. And when you're sanding your tumbler, same. You don't need to like grind the metal off. You just want to buff that surface so the epoxy has something more to adhere to. There are people that are like, I never prep my tumblers and it's fine. It is fine. Okay. But if you're doing this as a business or you're doing this like and you're selling this to somebody, you should want to do the highest quality that you can do. And if you've ever had to strip a tumbler and you've done it, or if you've compared stripping a tumbler that has been prepped and one that has not, the one that has not been prepped, that is just take the tumbler, put it on, that is an extremely easy cup to strip. You really just have to get the epoxy hot and it'll peel right off. When you try to strip one that has been prepped, it is much more difficult. I've been around this for a very, very long time, and I will never steer you wrong. Prep your tumblers. Do a gentle sand, wash with soap and water. Have a prep day. Like if you buy a case of tumblers, just have a prep hour where you just gently sand all of them, wash them with soap and water, lay them all out. Then they're ready. Ready? Right? Hello. Okay. So this one was prepped. And then we put a coat of hang method epoxy on. The hang method epoxy, basically take your tumbler, take 3 grams of epoxy, so 1.5 grams of A, 1.5 grams of B, mix it completely, put on the bottom of your tumbler. Take that and push a little bit off every edge of your tumbler, just a little bit, okay? And then take that and heavy pressure with your finger and repetitive motion, push it down your tumbler. This should be a very, very, very thin coat. If you can take it and go like this down the tumbler, even just like 3 and it's down, you have way too much epoxy. You're gonna have dripping. Okay, you don't want dripping. You want it super duper duper thin. Okay, then sprinkle your epoxy on. I mean your glitter on where you want it. If you have too much epoxy, when you hang it to dry, that epoxy is going to drip and take your glitter with it, and you're going to get drippy, ugly glitter. That's why you want an extremely thin coat. I can do it in 2 grams. I tell you guys, don't do it between 3 and 5 grams. If you're doing more than 5 grams, it ain't going to go well. Okay. So here we have our tumbler. It's already prepped. Again, this has a live mix, some field and spirit on it. Okay. That's on a stainless steel base. This one, uh, North and bow and this on it. Okay, we just kind of did some chunky, some fine. This is on a coral colored base. These are just white glitters on a coral orangey base. Okay, those are the 2 tumblers that we're doing. These both have epoxy on it. These both will get a final seal coat of epoxy. Now, technically, because we're doing this with instant transfers, it does not have to have a final coat of epoxy. However, because they are epoxy tumblers, we're already there. We're going to seal this in with a coat of epoxy. Just makes it more durable, makes the decals scratch resistant because they're going to be under a layer of epoxy. So these will get a layer of epoxy on them. Okay, I've got 2 picked out. There are new instant transfers today. The Survivor one that I showed you guys on Friday, it is up today. Okay, so it says Survivor. Oh, and Nobody Fights Alone. Nobody Fights Alone is up. Okay, Nobody Fights Alone and Survivor. These 2 are up. Okay. Nomies, Cowboy Nomies. These guys are up. Let's see, what do we call on the first page? I'm sorry, guys, for the yawning. I haven't slept through a night in 2 weeks. Baby Betty is 2 weeks old today, so I have not slept a whole night in 2 weeks. All right, so this is called Wild West Gnomes. Look how pretty and cute they are. Very detailed. This one has her little 22s. This one has a rope, like a cattle rope, and they have their cowboy hats on. She's got a bolero tie. This one has chaps on. Super cute little cowboy boots. So this one's called Wild West Gnomes. Okay. Then we have When You Can't Find the Sunshine, Be the Sunshine. It's a sunflower. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Okay. Hippie Soul, which we're going to use today. We're going to use it in combination with some other ones. So Hippie Soul. This is going to be going on this tumbler with a bunch of other stuff. Okay. That's up on the website. Boots. Boots and Bling. It's a cowgirl thing. We're coming into show season for the kids showing their animals. And we're coming into the rodeo season. So Boots and Bling, it's a cowgirl thing. That's up on the website. Hippie Soul, Boots and Bling, Western Gnomes, Survivor, Be the Sunshine. Okay, showed you all those. Okay, then for the molds. Okay, there's molds up today. Sorry about all the yawning. I really am. Frog on a leaf. Now, this is a 3D leaf. It's like a tropical leaf with a frog sitting on it. Now, this is why we're sorting out, like, I've been watching the baby so I can actually get back to crafting with you, because I would 100% take mirror mica and make the frog like a blue green, and then make the leaf like super bright green using the mirror micas or mica powders. Okay, this guy is only $2.25. You can make little charms to go with all your Craft Addicts mixes, or little keychain accessories, or to hang off a tumbler, or you can make little earring sets or a pendant set. How stinking cute is this? This is actually would make a big chunky ring, big cute chunky ring. All you have to do is take a little bit of silly putty and put it down in the little part where the little hole is, and fill that in so that it only makes the frog, and then you can mount it to make a ring. It's so cute. Okay, so this one's only $2.50. Then you have the dragon. This makes 4 different dragon keychains. I know you guys love your dragons. Okay, so 4 little dragons. These would look really pretty in the mica flakes. in the iridescent mica flakes or the chameleon mica flakes. I know. Okay, so it makes 4 different keychains. Who am I announcing Battle Box winners today? If I get, my goal is to get live again this evening. If I am able to manager it, I will get live for Battle Box. Oh, I could. My brain is blinking. I feel like Emily, hold on, let me see. If she sent it to me by email, we can do it at the end of this live. Let me see. I honestly can't remember if she sent it to me or not. Hold on. I'm gonna look. Ah, there's so many things popping up. Okay. Sorry, I have a lot of open things. Hello. Okay, she didn't send to me an email. It's probably in my Facebook messages. Hold on. Okay, I'll dig around later. If I don't get to, thank you guys for being super patient with me. This baby situation has thrown me way off. My brain was like, oh yeah, no problem. This baby's gonna pop out. I'm just gonna wear her everywhere and go right back to work. This is not happening. If I didn't have to pump, like if she was formula fed, easy breezy. But the whole pumping and that situation, that is a whole beast of its own. So I'm trying to keep up. It's very hard. You kind of knew it. I mean, I feel like I probably knew it down deep, but I had high expectations of myself. Yeah. And like just now, she normally goes 3 to 4 hours in between feeding. And then she was down here with me and I was like on a roll. She had eaten, then I pumped and I was like, this is going to be my biggest window of the day. And I got down here and I started prepping for this live and collecting all the things that I was going to do. And then all of a sudden she got real fussy and she was hungry again. And it had only been 2 hours. And I'm like, girl. So then when I walked down here, so I'd walk all the way back up to the house and then I fed her. And then we walked back down here and then she pooped. And then I could change it. And then she was fussy. Now she's asleep. And I got about an hour and then I got to pump again. So it's bizarre. Doing my best. If I don't get live with Battle Box winners, I might text Emily and have her go live tonight to do Battle Box winners with you guys. Our brains are on siesta. Oh, my brain is not on siesta. That's the problem. I'm still fully functioning, just doing the best I can. Doing the best I can. Okay. Okay. Today's deal. Sorry, I want to bring up because I can never remember what some of the decals I'm using are. All right, so then there's and Gwyneth and Constance were the glitters that we mixed on Friday. Gwyneth, Constance, and the Midnight Sky rhinestones. Oh shoot, I forgot Midnight Sky. I made a pen and I forgot to bring it down tomorrow. Gwyneth and Constance, I photographed them and got a little video up. For anybody that missed me mixing Gwyneth and Constance, they're up on the website. Took a little video. It's up. Just click on the picture and it'll open up the listing and you can watch the little video and there's a photograph of the new glitter, okay? Okay, so today we're gonna start, let's jump into crafting because I really wanna do this. I know, Michelle, it's been 2 weeks, baby. Betty's only 2 weeks and I'm already feeling confident. Like I walked down here today, which is huge because I've had some major issues with my C-section scar and stuff and recovery. So just that was a big accomplishment. I've already walked up and down twice. Ivan's even like this. He saw me the second time. He's like, "Ooh, you're walking a lot today." I'm like, "New girl glitters? Yes." Gina, I mixed them on Friday. Gwyneth and Constant, they're two more of the kaleidoscope glitters, just like Penelope and Shannon. I know, but I have, like I said, I have high expectations. You guys want, I know you're dying to hear Battle Box winners. It's a big deal. We make a big deal out of it. I just can't keep up. All right. So today, let's do our flawed cups first. Okay, so there's new instant transfers on the website. Check them out. Birth a new human. That's the ultimate craft. Yeah. The new glitters were shipped today. Yep. All the orders are going out. All right. So I have this cup prepped and ready to go. I've actually been waiting for the right something to put on this. And I feel like there's a good combination of things up on the website right now. We are going to be using, hold on, I want to make sure I use the right names so when you go look for them. We're going to be using the Cream Camellia instant transfers. Look how pretty these are going to be on this base. So we're going to be using Cream Camellia instant transfers. This is a full sheet of all the different sizes. This one is up on the website. Now it's on the third page. We're also going to be using the hibiscus outline. Okay, the hibiscus outline on this cup. That is also available on the third page. We're going to be using Flawed But Worthy. That is up on the website. And we are also going to be using, what do we call this? I believe this is black butterflies, but this is called black butterflies. So we're going to be using black butterflies, Flawed But Worthy, the hibiscus, and the cream camellias. I may use this one, but I think I'm sticking with the cream camellias. Keep it simple. Okay. That is what we're going to put on here. Because I'm doing a busy cup. Busy cup. Oh, thank you guys. Oh my God, butterflies. I know. The cream camellias and the hibiscus outline is what it's called. Now, this one is the neutral flower spray. The neutral floral spray. Sorry, the neutral floral spray. I may use this one, not sure. All right, so that's what we've got. So I am loving these instant transfers. I think that if I had these guys in water slides, I would also like these in water slides on this cup. So like I said, there's water slides have a purpose. That we don't have this one available in water slides, but we do have some really pretty flowers available in water slides. I'm gonna do butterflies, black outline, camellia, the black outline camellias, and and then this is gonna be my word decal. I picked the flowers because there's a lot of flowers in this. I'm not gonna use a lot of butterflies. I'll probably use the smaller ones. So let's start, okay? I wanna start by putting the black on first. I've gotten better at figuring out how to get these separated without the sharp knife. I've had to do that because I took a bundle of instant transfers up with my kids because we moved their toy room out of our office. We had an office space that was just, we never used it as an office. It was just their toy room. They're growing out of it because they're so big. My kids are 7 years old and there's three of them and they're just too much stuff. So we moved them to the garage and the garage is now like their big play area. But we bought them these organized boxes and then I took up a bunch of bright and fun instant transfers and I let them peel and stick them all over their thing. So I had to get real good at because I couldn't figure it out. So I had to sit. So I got real good at separating the back from the front without using my X-Acto knife. Now, when you take your instant transfers, if you've never seen these applied, you want to lay it down on the table and peel the back away from the front. If you peel the front away from the back, a lot of times it wants to stick to the front for some reason. It doesn't. Sorry, I forgot to go in airplane mode, guys. That was somebody who was trying to call me. Peel the back away from the front. It transitions easier and better for you, okay? So I'm going to take these and I'm going to put these right down on here, okay? All you have to do is put them on, rub them down, and then peel it away. You don't want to rip and peel super fast. Take your time. Sorry, I got peeled it up from a weird angle. You want to peel it up slow because if some area didn't get rubbed down well enough and doesn't want to remove off the thing, you can still lay it back down, rub it, and peel it back up. These are pretty forgiving decals. See, like this one tiny little leaf. So see, because I didn't rip it up fast, I can just put it back down, rub it, and peel it. I could see it not wanting to lay down because I missed that little section. Oh, this is gonna be real pretty. Okay, so that is decal number 1. Always just give a little extra push. Look how pretty that looks. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 of these. Okay, oh, come on. Ah, that's okay. I lied. I was getting really good at separating these. There, I felt it. It's trying. By the way, this is a lot easier to do with an X-Acto knife. But mine migrated away from this. Oh, wait. That's a weird corner. What? There we go. Okay. Lay it down, peel the back away from the front. Okay, and then I'm going to put another one on this side. Okay, I kept this little edge up. I kept my finger under it so it's easier to lift. When you go to pull this up, instead of lifting straight up, lift sideways, lift like horizontal. It also helps it stay down and stick better. If you lift straight up, sometimes it wants to pull the decal up. The little flower stamen. Push it back down, peel it back up. Okay, easy peasy. That is how easy these instant transfers work. That's you trying all the corners. So then we got these 2 on there. So now we're going to put on some of these hibiscus and our butterflies. So I'm going to choose one of the small butterflies. This little butterfly that's sideways. That's what's nice about these full sheets and half sheets is you can just pick and choose and you don't have to use the whole thing. So they're usable for multiple tumblers. Okay, so I'm going to use those 2, and then I'm going to use the big high camellia. This is from Cream Camellia. And we'll do a medium. We'll do 2 mediums. So this is the full sheet of Cream Camellia. This is the half sheet of black butterflies. Okay. Okay, and again, pull the back away from the front. When you're doing these, you don't want to touch the white part. If you're going to be putting it under epoxy, it doesn't really matter if you touch the white part because you're going to be sealing it under epoxy to make it permanent. But if you were doing a tumbler that's fully done and you're just adding this last minute, then you do not want to touch that white, sorry, not last minute. If you're just adding these as the final touch and then you're not going to epoxy over the top of them, you do not want to touch that white part. If you touch the white part, it is no longer a permanent decal because you've gotten residue and skin cells and stuff on that adhesive, and it degrades the adhesive, and it will no longer be considered. It's considered kind of dysfunctional, I guess. And you have made it to where I wouldn't sell it as a permanent. I would, if I accidentally touch the white part, I would 100% then go back through and cover it with epoxy, because you've affected, you will affect that adhesive with your skin, no matter how clean your hands are. Okay, so I'm going to overlap some of these. I like that look, so I'm purposefully overlapping. I'm very careful to not let the decal stick complete, all the transfer sheet stick onto the other sticker. I just carefully held the corner up. Press it down really good. Hi guys. All right, so I'm working with some of the instant transfers. These are all up on the website. I made sure that everything I'm using today is in stock. We're using the cream camellias, black butterflies, the hibiscus outline, and then the flawed but worthy. It's called flawed instant transfer. Those are all, they're all under today's deals. Hi guys. There's also new instant transfers up today. The cancer survivor ones are up today. Some fun Western Nomi gnomes are up today. All right. So see, I'm not letting this tail settle down over my other instant transfer because I don't want this ripping up the instant transfer. So I'm overlapping it very, very carefully. And then pulling it away very gently. Fixing it down. All right, I feel like I need one more camellia right here. So let's grab another medium one. So there are still a few battle boxes available. If you missed out on, they're up on the website still. I photographed Gwyneth and Constance. So if you missed me mixing those two new glitters, there are new kaleidoscope glitters. I got video and photos of them this morning. Okay, so see right there, I lifted it and that little piece didn't lay down. But because I lifted slow enough, I can just lay it back down, press it, and pull it back up. Okay. So just go steady and slow when you lift your sheet away. So camellias, these are the cream camellias. The Constance and Gwyneth are up on the website. I mixed them last Friday. Okay, and I got them photographed this morning and videoed. So there's a video and a photograph of them up on the website now. If you missed, okay, we're going to overlap our butterfly. This the butterflies are from the black butterfly set. You get a half sheet of all these butterfly sizes. See, I love me a busy cup. So this is a combination of a bunch of different ones, but all together, they're just so pretty. And you don't have to use all of anything. So you can make multiple cups from all the different things that you buy, from the elements that you buy. It's as easy as press and seal. Like I said, these are permanent bond. So if you've never used these, they're super fun. Very easy to work with. All right. Now we're going to lay this guy down here. This is the flawed but still worthy instant transfer. I'm going to set it up. All right, so then I'm going to be very careful. I'm only going to press down on the decal part because I am overlapping it. So I don't want too much of the outside sticky on there. And then I'm just very carefully pressing. So that's why it's being a little tricky with me because I can't press down like I normally would on top of that other instant transfer. Okay, went that way. Now we're going to carefully go this way. Very carefully. So see, I just go back through anything that's not wanting to stay down because I'm gently pressing. I just go back through and rub. Oh, I love it. Guess what, guys? I put on the decal straight. Okay, flawed but still worthy. And I got a decal on straight. Now I could keep adding. I might add 1 or 2 more butterflies to make it more busy. And this will get a final coat of epoxy. Oh, let's put something on the butt. Let's put a butterfly and a little camellia. Put a little camellia. Yep. Okay, so this is the cream camellia set. It's a full sheet. I don't know how these are still available, but they are. I was very excited, so I could use them today. The black butterflies is half sheet, flawed but still worthy. And then the hibiscus outlines. That's what I used on this cup. And I have enough to do multiple cups. I mean, you'll need, if you want to do the same cup over and over, you'll need a cup to buy multiples of the flawed but worthy and multiples of the hibiscus outlines. But the cream camellia and the butterflies come as a set, a bunch of them on one sheet. So I have all these butterflies still left over to do other, like I could do the same base with butterflies and camellias. How about a small butterfly? I don't have any more small butterflies. I used all the little ones. Well, I have this one, but I'm putting it on the butt. All right, here we go. All the new stuff for today is up on the website already. Ooh, love the butt. I love me a nice butt. On the bottom, butterflies and camellias. You're right, it needs something right there. What do I got? That's too big. Nah, we're gonna leave it. I don't want to get. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so this is technically this one could be done. It was the epoxy is smooth. It's kind of a finished cup, but I'm gonna seal it under epoxy, 1 round of epoxy, just to finalize it and make it to where like you can't, if you scrub it with a scrubber, it won't scratch, or going into a cup holder and stuff, it won't scratch the decal. All right, there's one. Okay, still worthy. Black outline butterfly, cream camellias, and then hibiscus outlines. Okay, those are all up on the website. Next. Okay, this is our new decal from today. Hippie Soul. How freaking cute is that? Okay, I'm gonna do it with I've got these guys. Hold on. This is called, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna be using Vintage Daisy Big and Minis. Okay, I'm gonna use Vintage Daisy Big and Minis. I'm gonna be using the Hippie Soul. Look how fun these go together. And I'm gonna be using, trying to give you the exact names of these things. This one's called Flower Sketch, Big and Minis. So the Flower Sketch comes with the the bigger and smaller ones, and then it comes with these. I'm going to use 2 of these, and this, all right? So I'm going to start with the Flower Sketch. We're going to be putting it on this base. This one is Curtis, Bow, and North on a coral orangey base. This was applied using hang method epoxy to put our glitter on, and then it has 2 coats of epoxy over the top. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this around the bottom of the tumbler. This is a big, wide tumbler, so it's going to take two. It would be cute with the nomies. Okay, and again, you want to remove the back from the front, place it face down. Sorry, I'm wearing my baby wearing thing. I was wearing her earlier. And I didn't take it off because I was pretty sure she was going to go back in it. She didn't. She fell asleep without it. All right, so this is going to go along the bottom. These instant transfers, if you have not played with them, they are super awesome. You're going to see other people call something similar to this called DTFs. This is not a UV DTF image. This is an instant transfer. It is different. It applies the same way, but these are just higher quality. They have a higher resolution, and they are like a more sturdy decal. So examples, like right here, you can see the little sunflower wasn't wanting to lift up, so I just laid it back down,
It's a pretty color.
gave it a little,
That's a pretty color.
the coral.
I'm gonna put this, your little cheat sheet thing. I'll bring
one What?
Here.
How are we getting that organized?
Right.
You should tape it to the top of that.
I'll
rack.
probably bring a magnet over.
Oh, yeah, because it's just going to get lost in that. Little guys. Okay. And slow and steady, peel it away. Anywhere where it's not pressed down well enough, I'm just pushing it back down. And again, remember, see how I'm pulling? I'm pulling more horizontal to it as opposed to straight up and down. Ooh, it's gonna look cute. Okay, so I need to cut. I'm gonna use 2 of these. So I'm gonna cut in between here. And I'm gonna lay this down perfectly right there. Yeah, we sampled and tested a ton of different companies and manufacturers and printers, and we landed on what we did because it is much higher quality and better resolution and just better decals. All right, so this is called the flower sketch. Also, you all, if you have not seen, I'll do the quick, as long as the baby stays asleep, we'll do a quick swag reveal. I don't have all the swag items, but I have a lot of them. And we'll do a quick swag reveal too, because it's getting down to the wire, and this month's swag is real good. If you don't know, the swag bag is one of our subscriptions that we have. It's a monthly subscription, but we don't lock you into anything. You can go in and cancel your subscription at any time. It's super easy to do. It's not even one of those where email us and we'll talk about it. And like, we'll try to convince you to stay. Like, you literally just go in to manage subscriptions and you can cancel it at any time. It's that easy. So it's such a good deal. We shop constantly for rad stuff to put in our swag bags. It's like a pride thing for us of these doing beautiful swags. Ooh, should I put one of these on the bottom? Nah. Okay. Now where do I want to put Hippie Soul? Let's put Hippie Soul right here. Oh, how freaking cute is this going to be? Yeah. Hello, everybody. Okay. Peel back away from the front. This is one of the new instant transfers for today. It says Hippie Soul. Put it right here. Okay. Rub it down. Oh, I'm gonna love this cup. This is gonna be one of my faves. All right, so then we have the daisies. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the big daisy out. She's gonna go on the other side. Okay, so we're gonna put Hippie Soul, and then we'll put her right here. So this is the Vintage Daisies decal. It comes with 4 little nuggets and 1 large one. Rub it on. Lift and peel. Okay, and then we got the little guys. I'm gonna overlap this guy just a little bit. Okay. Is there any way you can get the Survivor instant transfer? I mean, we could probably do it in black and white. The Survivor, where it's a black outline like this, then you could put it on any color cup, use any color glitter. If you were asked to put the instant transfers to be put on a cup with glitter. Do you epoxy first? Yes. So these tumblers have 2 coats of epoxy over the glitter. You got to have a smooth surface. These will not go down on a tumbler that is just glitter. It's a rough surface. It has to be a smooth, glossy, flat, smooth surface. Okay, I'm gonna just got one more little mini daisy. You wore the headlamp? I'm probably going to be investing in getting one of those. All right, there she is. Hippie Soul, how cute is that? Okay, so this is the flower sketch along the bottom. This is the Hippie Soul that launched today, and this is the Vintage Daisies big and small. Okay. Oh, I love. Now I'm going to cut one of these little flowers and put it along the bottom. Okay. And I'm going to put this one down here. Just something simple. because you got to have a pretty butt. Got to have something interesting on the butt. Ooh, grumpy. Wondering if I should take the little sunflower off. Gonna cut the sunflower. This is also why instant transfers are awesome, because you can cut them apart. So this is what I always say with the battle box. I'm like, you only need to use part of the instant transfer. You can cut and paste. What you want or need off of it. Ta-da! All right, there's our butt. Okay, hippie soul. These are the 2 cups we crafted today. Very excited. Flawed but still worthy, and then hippie soul. Super cute. Okay, busy cups. All using instant transfers. It had the glitter base. This one has spirit and field on it, on a stainless steel base, and then this one is a coral colored base with North and Curtis and Bow as the base. So you got some of the chunky and then the fine. Okay. So those will just go in line for a final coat of epoxy. Now, let's do a swag sneak peek. I'm getting cups finished finally. They're not finished because I'm going to put another coat of epoxy on them. They technically could be finished and used at this point. And if my mom falls in love with it, I'll just give it to her how it is, because my mom's coming back with my kids in a couple days. So if she wants it, she can take it. But my goal will be 2 epoxy cups. So once my mom and my aunt and my sister are here, I'm probably not going to see my baby for 10 days or 5 days or whatever they're here, because they're all going to be hoarding snuggles. So I'm going to do a ton of epoxy work at that point. We're going to be in the studio going. Okay. So swag reveal. If you missed the swag reveal the other day, I'm going to show you what's up in swag. I do not have this separated by bag. I don't know. Let me see. Let me bring up our swag planning, and then I could tell you by bag which one is in which, what is in which. Hold on. That's battle box. What are we? March? Okay. Let me separate out what I got. There's more stuff. I just have some of it. Oh, I don't have the instant transfers. Okay, we have that. This. Okay, this gold, and then that. Project Rhinestones glue. Page 20. 400 B pens. Okay, so gold. So all this stuff. Love the hippie cup. So all the stuff for the hippie cup is on the website. The hippie soul is brand new today. The vintage daisy is on like page 4 of today's deals, and then the sketch flowers are up on the website. They're all under today's deals. Took the 20 minutes. I know. Instant transfers are the freaking best. Okay, so in the gold, I'm going to show you the gold bag first. Again, this is not all the items in the gold bag. This is just a spattering of the items in the gold bag. First, it's going to come with a white flip top tumbler. Okay. It's got the pour spout, which I actually like this top, especially for like hot chocolate and stuff. But it's got it seals down, leak resistant or leak proof. Can be chucked in your purse if you're going to like SeaWorld and you just want a quick drink of tumbler to throw in your ice water. Blop. Okay, easy peasy. Very kid friendly. Going to the park, going for a walk with the kiddo. Fits in everything is going to be based around having a stroller and a baby, because I'm almost 44 years old, have a newborn. Fits in the stroller cup holder. Easy to use, very convenient. My kids would love this. Easy to drink out of. Fun to decorate. Base colored already for you guys. It's a neutral creamy white. Pretty. Okay, then in this, that's your tumbler that's coming. Then there's also 2 tassel keychains coming in the gold bag that are cheetah prints. You could even make a cup that matches. Okay. 2 cheetah print tassels, very heavy duty, nice, big tassels for your keychains and your accessories. Also, these do match the custom keychain blank. So you're going to get a blank that's a funny shape, but it makes sense. Don't forget when you get these, they have a protective film on each side. This is a very clear piece of acrylic. Can somebody throw up comments? My comments are frozen. It's a very clear blank acrylic. It's in a weird shape, but it's specifically shaped to fit this decal. So you can rhinestone the back, glitter the back, both sides, glitter both sides, glitter whatever. Get a nice smooth surface, seal it in, and then put Fur Mama. Or you can just lay Fur Mama right down on the front and then glitter the back and then put like a pet's name or a monogram of your best friend's monogram or whatever. Or you could even put a photo, do it in white on the back, and then do a water slide photo. Or if you've tried the tape thing that I've done a video of on the back. Okay, so it's a blank that comes with the matching instant transfer to fit the blank. Okay, so you're making a custom keychain, and then you can glitter or rhinestone the back and do whatever you want. You can also glitter the front, then seal it with epoxy and get a smooth layer and put this down, and then rhinestone the back. So you can glitter the front, rhinestone the back, do all kinds of do all sorts of super cute custom things with that. I'll be playing with this things to show you guys how to do it when I don't have the baby and we can work with epoxy. Okay, and then one of the other items coming in are lobster claws for your keychain accessory things. So like you could use one of the white ones to put a ring on here and have the lobster claw to hook it onto your keychains. You're getting a little mix of little lobster claw colors. Okay, that is some of the items in gold. There's like 5 or 6 more things that are in here. Okay, but I don't have them to show you today. Okay, this is just a little sneak peek. Okay, that's in the gold bag. If you've never done a swag bag with us, the swag bag is our monthly subscription. The gold bag is $35. It's going to have more items in it. This is a little sneak peek of what's in it, not a full reveal. There is a $35 bag, a $75 bag, and a $100 bag. $35 and $75 bag are 2 totally different bags. They are not, it's not packed at $35 and then we add more things to make it 75. They're 2 completely different bags. There's a $35 bag and there's a $75 bag. And then what we do, if somebody wants all of the things, you sign up for the $100 bag. So instead of spending $110 to get both bags, we do $100 and you get all the things that are in gold and all the things that are in diamond go in the Big Daddy. We do the 3 different pricing points so that whatever fits your budget, that there is something in your budget range, a $35 range, a $75 range, and a $100 range. All right. Hi, guys. You missed the sneak peek? Oh, we're still going. So now so everything that you just saw will either be in the gold bag or the Big Daddy bag. No, and the Big Daddy bag. So the gold and Big Daddy will have those things. I know the Big Daddy is super worth it. This Big Daddy is worth this Big Daddy is worth $145 and you only pay $100 for it. So you're getting $145 worth of product and it's $100. It's always worth it, you guys. I can't help it. I overstuff these bags every time. Every time. Okay, then the diamond bag and the Big Daddy bag, there's a new 20 ounce, has a handle. I like this handle. It's curved to sit down on the container. It has 2 different tops. You have the drink from spout, which you can put a straw through, or you have the Hydrosport top as like a sipper top. Okay, it seals down completely to seal in to be leak proof. Okay, I got it in this fun aqua color. I was thinking this would be a really fun base to do the different rhinestones on, so you don't have to worry about base color. It's already base colored for you. You can rhinestone this top, do a full scatter method of one of our rhinestone sets. All right, but you can also spray paint it, do whatever you want. Okay, it's a double walled stainless steel. It's 20 ounce. It has the dueling tops where the pour spout, like the drink spout top. The other side is the Hydrosport that pops up. Okay, this is in the diamond and the Big Daddy. There's also going to be a rhinestone glue okay, in the diamond bag. And you're going to get 2 fun items to rhinestone. These are keychains. They are little bottles, okay? They unscrew. So if you take a medication at a weird time of day, or you're just like, you take it at like 7 o'clock at night, but you're going to be out, you have to put your medication in there and put on your keychain. Then you have it wherever you're going. If you're going to a concert or something for the night, I say this because I have to take a medication. I take it at 8 o'clock every night. Would you sand it? Yes, you would do a gentle sanding on this with 220 grit sandpaper. You don't want to go rough because you don't want to actually get through the color. Just buff the surface. Okay, there's 2 of these. Okay, you can also roll up like a $20 bill. Like if you are just going somewhere and you don't want to take your whole wallet, throw a $20 bill in there, and then you don't have to worry about, like, if you're going to your kid's baseball game, you don't want to take your purse with you, but you're like, oh, they're probably going to want a snack. You can put your $20 bill in there to be able to get a couple cheeseburgers at the snack stand or whatever. So you always have emergency backup money on your keychain. Okay. So you're going to get 2, 1 of each color. And then you're also getting the rhinestone glue. Now you don't have to rhinestone them. I've just been looking around for really cute little odds and ends to rhinestone or glitter. And I found these and I kind of love them. You're also going to get 2 bead pens. These are the multicolored ones. These are in honor of my kids. They are obsessed with these. And so we grabbed some of these up in the different colors. You can create your own beads. Our bead mold is due back in stock. They're inventorying it right now. I'm doing a count on it. It just came back in. We'll get that up on the website for you guys to make your own glitter beads. But all these Craft Addicts mixes have fun beads and stuff in them. You can use those to put on here and make some fun, especially if you work in an office or you're a teacher and you grade papers and you like the different colors. I know, Gina. So they're multicolored pens, okay, and they're beatable. Another one, this is like, I told you guys, sometimes I shop for me. This makes absolutely no sense with the swag bag or theme. I just freaking love it, and I thought it was a great swag. I feel like everyone would love this. I just feel it. It is a soap dish, okay? This part, this is just the support. This is not part of the dish. The dish is, you can see it's an angled dish. And it angles down and it has a spout. So you put this like in your shower or by your sink. If you have a bar of soap, my husband is a bar soap person. He likes bar soaps in the shower. And we have one of those stupid things with little spikes that come up. And I hate it. It's disgusting. It's always grimy and but it keeps the soap from getting soggy from sitting on the ledge. You put the soap in here and all the liquid moisture, all the water just drains out and drips off. And so the soap is not just sitting in its own like goop. So by your sink or by your laundry. So we have a laundry soap stick too for stains. This would be good sitting on my dryer, on top of my dryer. Well, and it could drip off the side of the dryer, I guess. Maybe that's not the best idea. But put it by your dish sink, your by your kitchen sink, where all, like you put your sponge back in it, and the water, it doesn't sit in a pool of its own gross water. It just drips back into your sink, or in your shower, it just drips out. So it is a mold for that. Your family's changed to bar shampoo. Margaret, it should be any day. It should be any day. So there's an order. We have a rhinestone glue order that's stuck in customs. We don't know what's going on. It's been weeks. We're at like 5 weeks that's been sitting in customs. But we've placed a backup order that should be another order that should be already coming in any day. Would that require a deep pour epoxy? If it's going to be clear, yes. But if you're going to put glitter and stuff in it, it doesn't have to be deep pour.
Gloves.
What?
Gloves.
Ask the girls. There's usually gloves under the box that you built in the front window.
Okay.
If not, there's gloves inside. Well, ask Alyssa. Yeah. I would probably pour this in sections. I wouldn't pour it all at once. Well, I guess, yeah, then you could do deep pour epoxy and pour it all at once. You can also use gypsum in this. All right, so that's a little sneak peek. So there's those you have to be signed up. You have 2 days. The swag bag goes out on the 15th, so you have 2 days to sign up for it. It closes on the 13th. There's a $35 option, a $75 option, and a $100 option. The $35 bag is valued this month at $50. Who did that? That was me. It's valued at $50, and the $75 bag is valued at $95. And the total value for the $100 bag, when you get the Big Daddy, you get all the things, is going to be $145 this month. That's basically like the Christmas bag. I didn't really see this. My bad. Yes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to go because I gotta pump the girls. I gotta walk up with the baby still. But that was it. So we did 2 tumblers today. I showed you guys. There's a bunch of new instant transfers today. There are still a handful of the Midnight Sky rhinestone set. I made a pen. I meant to bring it down to show you guys. It's so pretty. If you missed it, I posted a video of me. I made it up top. I didn't get a great photo. I didn't have any like great lighting. I was just sitting there watching TV, and I snapped a quick video to show you guys in the group, and I posted it also on the listing. And then Gwyneth and Constance are the 2 new kaleidoscope glitters that I mixed on Friday. I also got a video and a photo of those. Those are up on the website now. So if you missed it, you can see it a little bit better. It's real hard to catch that kaleidoscope on camera. I was working and working and working. I finally gave up because like again, everything, I've got a very finite amount of time to do this. But again, if we did these 2 tumblers on the live today, okay, so you can check those out. All the things I used today are available up on the website. I made sure nothing is sold out. All right, I'm gonna try to come live later. We'll see how it goes with the baby, and do battle box winners. If not, I will have Emily come live and do battle box winners with you guys. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.